Hey guys, we are live. So thank you so much for joining me today. Whether or not you stick around or whatever it is, or watch this later, still thankful you could watch this. Um, this is Spencer Bonin from SB Mind Body Balance, just spreading the positivity and continuing out with my part three of my four-part series of the foundational concepts. Now, so today's concept, we're going to be talking about something called the training balance scale. And it really starts to take shape when you consider the first two things, which is one, who do you listen to? And two, what is your teachability index? Because those things really kind of lead up to the training balance scale. So what is the training balance scale? So the training balance scale is basically looking at the difference between the how and the why. What is the difference? And how do they relate? And what should you be focusing on when it comes to anything, when it comes to learning information, or what should you be focusing on in your life? And it's going to probably surprise you to know that most people think that it should be some sort of combination. Like the myth out there is that it should be some sort of combination between the two, where maybe it's 50% how and 50% why. Or some people out there think it's all about the how. Like, this is how you make money. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. And those are the great myths that are going to keep everybody broke, and they're going to keep everybody from actually doing where they or going where they actually want to go. Because the real secret is, and the real key is putting 90 plus percent of your attention on the why. Because the why is the thing that's actually going to drive you. Now, there's a lot of different words you can put in each category. So if you think about the how, you think about what is the method, what is the mechanism, what are the action steps that I'm going to be doing, what do I have to make phone calls, getting up and actually physically walking around, going to the gym. Those are all the how. That's all the how, and those are definitely important, and I'll tell you how they kind of um, play a role in everything. But the thing is that the why, and just to talk about the why, is what are your thoughts? What's your drive behind everything? What's your mission? What's your purpose? What are your feelings? What are your emotions behind what you're doing? And those are the two sides of the training balance scale. And the myth is that it has to be a combination or an equal combination of both, or people think it's more tend to be more on the how side of things. But really, in fact, in actuality, is your attention needs to be 90% plus on the why, because your why is what's going to drive you. It's the thing that's always going to keep you steady. It's the thing that every time when you're going towards your dream or going towards what you want or learning about what you want to learn about, that's what you're always going to be able to come back to and get refocused, and then refocus and be able to go. Now, earlier I mentioned, what is that portion of the how? And what happens is once your focus is 100% on the mental and or on the why behind your purpose or behind whatever it is you're doing, then once you're at that level and your thoughts are clear, your intentions are clear, you're out there and you're looking at different situations that come your way and you're reframing them to find a way so that they work out to your advantage. You're looking at different things and you're going out there and you're looking for the lessons because your thinking is correct. You're thinking in the proper way. And now once you're at a point where your thinking is correct, you have your vision, you have your desire, you have everything lined up, then it becomes 100% about the how. But the thing is that um, you need to get that stuff lined up first. That's what's important, because it's always what's going to keep you coming back to center, and it's going to be the thing that drives you through. So those hard days that you have, boom, your why is going to drive you. It's the thing that's going to take you to where you need to go. And the thing is, people say that it's all about the how, but if you think about this, say you have a person who the only thing he's focused on is the how, or he or she, the only thing they're focused on is the how, the how. Well, if this guy's just in the how mode, you do better everything. You can do anything so much better with a positive attitude than you can with a negative attitude. Because if you're the guy that's focused on 100% the how, but all you can think about is the how, and you can't get past that, and you have no earthly idea of how things are going to work out, but you're just you can't envision anything, and because you can't come out of it cognitively, you're just super stressed out about the how it's going to work. Or no matter what method you choose, doesn't matter what it is, if you're just focusing on that and that's it, you're not going to get any results, because sure, maybe you're doing things, but your thinking isn't right. So it's not getting, people aren't going to want to do business with you. People aren't going to want to be around you because your thinking is so far off. Where likewise on the other side of the things, if you're 100% attention on the why, people love your message, people resonate with you, you're so much happier, and people want to be around that energy, and everything that you do is just going to be so much smoother, so much more free flowing. And you could literally take a list of anything, like let's just say you wanted to make money, and you wanted to make, you know, any way to make money, and you just went like this and you went, oh, this one right there, that's what I'm going to do to make money. If your thinking is right and your why is right and your drive is right, that method is going to work out for you, because your thinking is 100% or 99% at least on the right track. So that right there is the difference between, or what the training balance scale is. You have the how, you have the why, and the difference between the two and where your focus is should always be on the why. And then once your focus is on that why, and you have all the right intentions, you have all the right drive behind everything, then it's all about focusing on the how. And then, you know, obviously at that point taking action steps and stuff, because you need to get that thinking and that positive thinking and everything that needs to be in alignment first, because once that's dialed in, then everything else is a cakewalk. Maybe not a cakewalk, but everything else just works so much more smoothly, and you're more grateful, and you're happier, and everything's more uplifting, and things are so much more fun. And yeah, so that's really the difference between the why and the how and the training balance scale. And thank you so much for stopping in and checking this out. I mean, we could talk for forever on these four basic concepts alone. Like, this is the third one, and on Friday we're going to be talking about the four steps of, of learning any information. But then with each step, they just build on top of each other. Boom, who do you listen to? Boom, what's your teachability index at to learn that information? And then three, where is your attention? Is it on the why? Like, how am I going to make this happen? Oh my God, I've only made $40,000 a year my entire life. How do I ever expect to make anything more than that? How? If you're stuck in that how, shift it to the why. Why do you want things to happen that way? What is your drive? What is your purpose? How are you going to help people? It's all about the why. And the fourth piece is learning all the steps, or the four different steps of learning and information, which we're going to talk about on Friday. So thank you so much for tuning into this little episode. If you have any, if you want to talk with me about this, shoot me a comment, send me a message, and then we'll discuss it a little bit more. I love talking about this stuff. It's amazing stuff to talk about and ponder and debate and get into. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another live treatment. See you guys.